Don't climb in the saddle if you're not ready for the ride. Ride 'em well. Ride 'em.
Let me ride.
I'm Cleo Hearn from Lancaster, Texas with Cowboys of Color Rodeo, and this is a Ride 'em Where moment. We're in the legendary Mesquite Arena in Mesquite, Texas. Cleo Hearn is a 71-year-old rodeo cowboy at this point. And I've been in the rodeo business all my life. It's a lot of things that I have done or still doing. Right now, probably I'm best known for having the largest multicultural rodeo in the United States. We're too late today, but at 12 o'clock noon and 4 or 5 o'clock every day, they take those longhorns. I'm going to take you around there to let they bring those longhorns out of the corrals over there, and those longhorns walk down the street. People are lined up here taking pictures, doing exactly what you're doing. They see they have the petting zoo. They have so many things that most people never have an opportunity to see, don't even know they're here. So what you guys are doing is you all bring things that people read about. They're going to be able to see it and live it. And one thing about us as African Americans, we know history, but we don't write anything down. We just, and you know, when I'm gone, if I don't get this written somewhere, it's gone. It went with me. And that's what has happened to us so many times. Things that we need to pass on, we can't. And there's one little thing that you got to understand. What is history? History is his story. I tell it like I want to tell it. And when you tell me something and you tell me something, by the time I get my story on and tell the man that's on the camera, it's going to be different. I'm going to put my little bit on it. I'm going to add the things that make me look good or better or whatever. So history, in most cases, ain't real history. And if you get somebody to, now today, if we recording this stuff and what we were saying, it's the way Cleo Hearn sees it. And it may be, you know, I wasn't back there in 1907 when all this stuff started. So I don't know. I have to, what I read or what I've seen or what I've heard is the only way we're going to get it. But it still needs to be recorded in some way. We need to show the African Americans' presence in this, what we're doing. Pictures taken of it, but not like he said. And here's you've got B.O.P. and that's years ago on the monument statue. I can't, you know, I don't know the feeling that you all have inside of you at this point.
It's a feeling to keep pushing and to keep going forward. That's
but, I mean, and now you got it recorded. Right. This ain't something that you, man, I went out there and I saw Bill Pickett. I mean, the Bill Pickett statue. I had my hands on it. Yeah, you know what they'll say? Yeah, bet you did. Yeah, you know, they'll just flash it on. Hey, this ain't something that I'm telling you.
Right.
This has been a lifetime deal for me. And I've been bringing people along with me, educating people. And what helps more than anything, Cleo Hearn was the first African American to go to college on a rodeo scholarship. Cleo Hearn was a member of the Presidential Honor Guard under the Kennedy administration. Cleo Hearn was the first African American to ever win a major calf roping contest in 1970 at Denver, Colorado. Cleo Hearn has the largest multicultural rodeo in the whole world. So, you know, you talk about, yes, Cleo Hearn's won a lot of money rodeoing, but Cleo Hearn has done a lot of things to make a place. You know, like I tell Fred all the time, Fred, you know, if you don't get them, when you rope your last calf, that's the last of them here, Fred. They're going to let Cleo Hearn live forever. You know, I've got my sons, I've got my grandkids, I got my friends. I tell the stories of people that helped get me to the point that I am. That's what people want to hear. I can talk about Cleo Hearn all the time. But like I said, the part that really gets me is when I go to Oklahoma City and put that rodeo on. And that lady comes up and tells me that she held me in her arms when I was 2 days old. And how proud she is of what I've done. Man, that makes you want to work hard. When a guy walks up to you and says, man, I got one of your shirts. It's just it's a funny, a feeling comes over you. It makes you feel as good as you can feel. I read about it, I study it, I do all the things that's necessary, but I still haven't done enough. You know, there needs to be a female side of this. There needs to be an Indian side of this. There needs to be a Mexican side of this. And a Caucasian side. What would be real good on this documentary is to get a bunch of us.
Don't climb in the saddle if you're not ready for the ride. Ride 'em well.